What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TD Phins Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. The game is about to kick off right now. The Dolphins will get the ball first. I hate that. I like deferring, but hey, we get the ball first. Here we go. It's action time, and the Dolphins return into the 20, to the 25, 30, clip down at the 33, 34-yard line. Punch that like button on your way in the building. Let's have us a great NFL day. I hope everybody's doing well. All right. I think I got all my stuff set up. I was rushing, y'all. I just got to the house, man. I just got here. Hit that like button, man. All right, Tua in the pistol with some kind of eye injury, according to, and he got a visor on. I don't know what that's about. But here we go. Tua, back to pass. Tua, pass rush coming, throws it, and A-Chain is out of bounds on the wheel route. Incomplete. He caught it, but he was out of bounds. Chef Jew in the building. And, man, I think we got a new member. Yeah, we got a new member with the MVP status on the channel, man. Salute to Beyond the Details. Just joined the membership at an MVP status. Salute to you, homie. You ain't no welcome to the family. You've been rocking with us, all right? You've been rocking with us. All right. Ain't that camera is clear. It is a little extra clear today, huh? All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. All right, A-Chain breaks one tackle, then gets maybe half a yard. 3rd and 9.5 coming up. Please don't give us a 3 and out here. Please don't give us a 3 and out. Need the commercial so I can get my sleeper picks in. All right, here we go. Let's try to have a good drive and move the rock. 3rd and 9. Tua surveying the defense. Blitz is coming. Oh, man, he's sacked. They sent the slot corner blitz. And this is something, ladies and gentlemen, the Dolphins. See, here's what's crazy. Val Production said awful protection, right? We got 6 guys, actually 5 guys on the line of scrimmage protecting, and the A-Chain stays in on protection. They literally send 6. They send 6. So people say awful protection. Man, come on, man. Y'all got to be fair, as Atlanta's going to start at 31. Y'all want to blame that on protection. They overloaded the left side. So all the protection shifted to the left. The left backs out, and they send the corner from the opposite side. Your O-line ain't going to do nothing with that. It's the quarterback's job to hit the hot right away where the blitz coming from. But does McDaniel also have a hot built into that? Stop always saying it's the O-line. It was 6-on-6, but pre-snap, everything was on the left. But the pressure came from the right. That's why A-Chain was late getting over. He stepped up on the left, nothing there. He see it on the right, couldn't get there in time. What you want him to do? As Bijan runs, no gain on 1st down. Good run defense by the Dolphins. It's so easy because your quarterback gets sacked to say O-line. That wasn't an O-line issue. That was a schematic issue for the Dolphins and a great schematic setup for the Falcons. But guess what? Everybody does that against us. Teams aren't sending the blitz right up the middle typically. They send those slot corner blitzes opposite of your strong side. Here we go. Pistol formation, Kirk Cousins. And they hand it off again. Cut back, -1. Now he gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd down. Brooks on the stop. Hey, that's some good play so far by the run defense here for the Dolphins. But now we got an obvious pass situation, and I have zero faith, man. Let's see what we can do. Can we make a play on 3rd down? Here we go. Shotgun. Trips to the right, one to the left. Kurt. Oh, thank God the O-line didn't move because we would have been encroachment on the defense. Pressure go. He got it off the pitch. Pitch breaks the tackle. Good. They're going to punt the football. They got about 4 yards on that play. Good defense. See, it's moments like this, man. Our offense looked like it was garbage, and the defense looked good. And later on, if the defense gives something up, we blame the defense. Defense just did their job. Defense just did their job. Can the offense complement it? That's what it comes down to. All right, the punt is off. It's a bad bounce for us. So it's going to be around the 21 or 22-yard line, depending on the ref. The ref is going to say 21.5-yard line. All right, y'all do me a favor. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way now. Punch that like button, okay? Punch that like button. Go ahead and punch that like button now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, TD, we can't talk about the defense doing their job. Remember it? LOL. I know it. I know it. Offense 0, defense 1. Yeah, they don't keep the score like that, man. I'm telling y'all now, these people that keep blaming the defense, and we know the defense ain't good, but the people that keep on trying to make it seem like the defense is the main issue, they're the same people that in the fourth quarter, if the score was 0-0, and at the last minute, the team lost 7-0, they be like, the defense old. The defense old. Matter of fact, no. Let me make it more realistic. It's 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Tua leads us down the field in field goal range, and we kick a field goal and get 3-0. And then they go back and they have a nice drive and score 7 points, and the game ends 7-3. The defense old. The defense old. That's how they sound. The whole game, they didn't give up nothing, but gave up one at the end. The defense old. TD Douglas said Tua looked like he has a eye swollen up. Man, listen. I don't care nothing about no eye swollen up. I don't care nothing about pink eye. I don't care nothing about whatever going on. He's on the field. Therefore, they believe he can 100% do his job. Period. Okay? It's that simple. He's on the field. Shout out to Slippin' Jimmy showing love to the channel. Thank you to everybody who showed love via Super Chats. He said, is Tua on a short leash this game? No, I'm not going to say short leash. I don't think he's there yet. Now, he come out and he throws some picks early, like 3 in the first half. Yeah, he could be on a short leash, but I don't see that happening. If he does bomb today, he'll spread it out. He'll spread the bomb out. Now, remember, Atlanta's going to bring pressure all night. Only faith I have is if we're running the football and a few slip screen. But you see this man press on Waddle at the bottom of the screen? All right, Tua throws a little out to Malik Washington. I think he avoids a tackle. Good job. Nice first down right there. Threw a little 6-yard pass on the outside. He was wide open, made a guy miss, and we moving. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, Atlanta's gonna shift to zone soon and man soon and send pressure. Even that play right there, zone coverage. They're gonna switch to man and say, let's see how this keeps going. Now we got a heavy run formation and we got bump and run, so we probably gonna hand this off. All right, hand it off. Mostert up the. I'm saying Mostert, Lord. Ollie Gordon gets 2 yards, runs into a wall. 2nd and 9. Oh, they say 1 yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Jarvis Darns with the donation said, at the game, TD, fans showed up today. Yeah, but it's Atlanta, though. You're going to have a lot of fans show up to the Atlanta game. There's a lot of Dolphin fans in Georgia. I mean, it's close. It's close proximity to home, so you're going to get some fans this away. This was their opportunity to buy tickets to see their team. All right, Tua in the shotgun. Hands it off, and we got a solid run by Wright. We got a Wright sighting here. Okay. Jalen Wright gets about 7 yards, 7.5. So now we have a 3rd and 1 coming up. All right. 3rd and 2, excuse me. Correction. All right, critical 3rd down here. Got to make something happen. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Tua hands it off, cut back, 1st down. Oh, he fumbled, but he got it back. 1st down, Dolphins. And that is Ollie Gordon. So we are moving the rock this time. Finding a little bit of success running the ball. Not much, but enough to move the chains. Y'all punch that like button. All right, here we go. Tua in the pistol. Fakes the handoff. Back to pass. Tua throws. Deep left. Oh, I don't know what just happened. Did Waddle drop it? But we got a flag on the play. It was a lot of contact out there. So it might be a pass interference on the defense. Hopefully. Yep. Spot foul. Automatic 1st down. So we flipped the field. The Dolphins have flipped the field on 1st and 10. Crazy thing is they were in great defensive position, but the defender never turned around. They were in great defensive position, but never turned around. All he had to do is turn his head around and run the route for Waddle, and it would have been a pick. 2 to the right, 2 in the shotgun, 1 to the left. This is an interesting play. A-chain in motion. Back to pass. Sit down in the zone, but we got a flag. That's 8 yards. What's the flag for? Illegal formation on the offense. Who was it on, though? Borum must have been off the line. That's weird. All right, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Well, 1 to the left. A-chain back there scoping out. So now he comes in with Tua. And Tua hands it off to him, and A-chain breaks a few tackles and gets about 11 yards. Great run on 1st down. So we're going to have 2nd and 4 coming up. All right, here we go. Tua, single back deep. Look for the play action here. Nope, handoff, A-chain into a wall. He's going to get 3.5 yards, though. So it's going to bring up 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.5. 3rd and 1.5. All right, critical 3rd down. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Let's see. Let's pick this up. All right, handoff. Nice. First down. First down. Dolphins moving the rock. We're in the red zone, y'all. Atlanta is terrible in the red zone. Atlanta is not good in the red zone. And I got to be honest with y'all. McDaniel's being very smart right now. Just run the football. Run the football, man. Tua should be throwing the ball once every 3 runs. All right, pistol formation, toss outside the A-chain, and that's going to be good for 7 yards. Keep running the football. Eight running plays, 2 pass attempts. That's how it's supposed to be. The best version of this team is making sure you don't put the game on Tua's back. At this point, we've proven what that does for us. So a good balance. Run the football. Here we go. 2nd down. 2nd and 3. Run it again, Mike. Tua, pack the pass. Incomplete. And who is this, man? Westbrook Akine dropped the ball. Should have caught it on an easy out. I've been telling you this, CB. You ain't been telling me nothing. You ain't been telling me nothing, CB. Everybody knows it. That's the point. We know that you need to run the ball, but you can have any quarterback to do that. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. Man, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I would run the ball here too. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. They hand it off up the middle. He inches short. Barely. 4th and inches. Man, what they gonna do? Oh, boy. It's something about this. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I might take my 3 points, man. You've been having a hard time scoring in this league. Like, I might take my 3 points. Tua under center. Handoff. Oh, we got. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh, they're going to give us the first. They give us the first. They're going to review this with the electronics, but I hope that is the first. It looked like he was right at that line. We don't know if he got it or not. Bam, bam. That's right there. That's right there. It's right there. I don't think you'll be able to overturn that either way. Please don't challenge it. He challenges it. I don't think they can overturn that, but isn't the electronic thing supposed to be able to tell us? The new electronic spotter? I'm telling y'all, if he got it by an inch. If he didn't get it, he didn't get it by an inch. I'm telling y'all now, if he got it by an inch. And if he didn't get it, he didn't get it by an inch. Bam, right there on the marker, but the line is that little marker is unofficial. It's not official. I know we all looking at the orange thing at the end, which is right there at it. But I think we'll get the first. It's like if the electronic thing is working, that'll tell us. But if they have to look at it by their eyes, they're going to give us the first because they already waived us having the first. So it's not conclusive enough to overturn and say he didn't get it unless the automated system says so. But I don't know if they operating that in Miami. I think we should get this first down, though. Yeah, they can't overturn this. I think he got it. Y'all punch that like button. Chicago beating Baltimore, Lord. Buffalo beating Carolina. Bengals beating the Jets. Houston beating San Francisco. Cleveland's up 7-3 on New England. Philly beating the Giants. Hey, it's interesting here. Interesting. Y'all punch that like button. BSC Property Maintenance said, just run the ball. Yeah, man. Just run the ball. TD, please play QB for us. Why would I play QB, man? I'm not a good QB. I don't have any confidence that I'll be able to play the position very well. Your boy, I know I don't have arm strength. I know I don't have accuracy. I know I'm not processing the field real time, all that. But if you want to throw me in there and give me one game check, I'll take it. Oh, man. Said, turn your mic on, bro. My mic ain't on. Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
That's crazy. My mic hasn't been on this whole time. Appreciate you, CB. Right. All right. We should be good now. The mic should be on. They haven't decided yet. Yeah, the mic was on, but it wasn't this mic. It was the MacBook mic that y'all were hearing me from. Now that I turned this one on, you can hear me from this one now. All right, we got the first down. Let's see. All right, first and goal. 2 a time, baby. All right, single back. Motion. Tua toss to the right. A-chain on the outside gets about 4 yards. He gets 4 yards. Second and goal from the 3 coming up. All right, here we go. Please run the ball. All right, double this weird formation. 2 running backs on his left. Back to pass. Down low to A-chain. Touchdown, Miami. Easy work. A-chain wide open, sneaking out of the backfield. The Dolphins scored a touchdown. They are up 7-0 on the Atlanta Falcons. Great drive, great execution, running the football, quick little short passes, and now we are on the board drawing first blood. I love it. This is what we like. Where this been? Where this been? Finally. The kick is up, and it is good. You know what that means. Woo!
Hey, 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 hey.
Get the bigs, baby.
Hey, hey. It's the new anthem for the new era. fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit.
This the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit.
Hey, are we back?
Throw it up, throw your foe up in the sky, throw it up. Let them know that we gon' ride. Where you from? We be reppin' worldwide.
BWA, stay loyal till we die.
Well, this the come up. We been down for a minute. This the come up. We been reppin', stay consistent. This the come up. Now the world gotta feel it. Reppin' so loud, whole world gotta hear it. Dolphins on the blizzard. Tick, tick, tiz out. Till we reach the tiz out. This another stiz out. Reppin' till we drizz out. So low D, I be rapping with this hip hop. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up.
We about to blow them out. Y'all ready to win the division? Let's go.
Throw them fins up, hit.
This the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit.
This the new era and we back up in the mix.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Ain't no more relying on fits. It's time for Tua to get us lit. That's why we got Waddle at 6 and Jalen Phillips is a brick at 36. We got Javon Holland.
No more of them guys, but we got to ball out, man. Listen, man, the season ain't over. Let's just take it one game at a time. Maybe we win this.
Was such a gift. That's why we toast. That's why we sip. That's why we reppin' MSM. Miami sports music. Don't confuse it. Don't abuse it. Unless you want a new contusion. Real talk. Ain't no illusion. Solo D started a movement. MSM the institution. TD Fins the contribution. Yeah, we started a new unit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit.
This the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit.
This the new era and we back up in the mix.
MIAMIDOLPHINs. Where do I begin? I've been rapping since a kid. If you rapping, then we can.
BWA, if you reppin' then we can.
Welcome to Perfectville. We asking what would Shula do? He would take the narrative and spin it like a hula hoop. He say let it Coach Flow. Coach Flow gon' do his thing and he gon' bring Tua in and Tua come and change the game. Watch the squad ball out. Got the fans all excited, coolers out, grills on. Got the tailgate ignited. It's the Aqua One Society. They know we stay united. DWA, we be down and started right. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit.
This the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit.
This the new era and we back up in the mix.
Who that?
So low, so low, so low deep.
Who? So low,
So low, so low deep.
yeah. Hey, TD Fins. They know it's coming. Yeah.
Kirk Cousins with a big strike through the air to Kyle Pitts. And he had Bijan Robinson wide open in the flat. He took the difficult throw, but hey, it was a big game. Like he literally had Bijan wide open. All right, here we go. Cousins in the pistol. Quick out the Pitts and gets 6 to 7 yards, maybe 6. 2nd and 3 coming up. All right, good stop. They stopping this run right now with Bijan Robinson. They're not allowing this run. But I'm going to tell you now, Kirk Cousins is a gunslinger. Watch how they shift this game eventually to where they spread it out and Kirk Cousins just throwing the rock all over the field. That's what's coming. That's what's coming. I see it. 3rd and 3. And they are in 4-down territory unless they want a long field goal. Kurt back to pass. Kurt flushed out. Kurt throws it away. Now, what will they do? What will they do on 4th and 3? The territory they're in, they may actually go for it. Yep, offense staying on the field. It's a good thing we flushed them out the pocket. I saw 2 routes that were there. And Chop Robinson pushing the pile in the middle. Love to see it. Here we go, 4th and 3. Kurt looking, checks it down, 1st down. Fitzpatrick couldn't get him in time. And they're probably going to let this clock run all the way to the end of the 1st quarter. They're going to let this clock run all the way to the end of the 1st quarter. And there you have it. 1st quarter is over. Miami up 7-0, but the Atlanta Falcons are driving, and they are now in field goal range. Y'all hit that like button. Let's see how many likes we got. Make sure you punch the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Help the channel grow. Hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. Thank you in advance, and thank you for those who have already punched that like button. We like to try to get 500 by halftime, so help us out. We literally got a lot of people watching right now, so make sure you punch that like button. No one watching the check down. Well, that's on both teams. That's on both teams. But I agree with you. Guys slipping out at the last minute, good coverage, and then you blow it like that, you know? It's like you want to have a man assigned to the check down. You rush the quarterback while you're keeping your eye on that running back, and if he go out, you leave with him, you know? But no, they don't do that. Mike said, watch what happens when Atlanta commits to stopping the run and Tua has to work. He's going to Tua it up. You know, I get what you're saying, but you still got to run the football. You know, our bread and butter, what we got to do, we got to make sure that we're not abandoning the tosses outside. When we toss it outside, you stretch the defense. That corner comes downhill and crashes that guard that pull just to set the edge and force our running back in. We've been getting some nice little 6, 7, 8 yard chunks off of that. But will we stick with it? Now, if Atlanta makes an effort, like if you see a toss play bottled up, like they all over it, negative yards or no gain, they came after it. That means they're trying to shut it down. Kirk Cousins back to pass again, in the flat again, and that's going to be 2 yards. All right, starting the 2nd quarter. Here we go. 2nd and 8 coming up. How about not abandoning the wide receiver one? Well, they try to strike out there deep the water on the left side, you know. Kirk Cousins hands it off, and Bijan up the middle for about 6.5 yards. So it's 3rd and 1 coming up. I like what Bijan did right there. Instead of attacking the hole, he got the ball and just paused for a second. And the defense overwent, and then he went through the holes. And that's what's going to have to happen in this type of game because the Dolphins are selling out to the run. And that time, his slight pause caught him on the sellout. All right, here we go. Pistol formation. We literally got 6 guys, 7 guys on the D-line, 8 guys in the box, and we chop it up. We bottle it up. So now what is Atlanta going to do? Are they going to take 3 or are they going to go for it? We had 8 guys in the box. They selling out on that run. Tua is going to win this game, I promise. For the Falcons, though, oh, boy. TD, your stream is YouTube featured. What does that mean? I don't know what YouTube featured mean on a stream. Okay. So good job by the defense forcing a field goal, and it is good. So Atlanta gets 3 points. That's another win by the defense, man. It's another win by the defense. All right. Somebody just said Josh Allen just did some stupid crap. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Y'all hit that like button. Again, punch that like button. Let me see. All right. All right, give me a second trying to see if I could hook us up with a different view. A different view of it. Where the cool guy? See what's going on over here, man. It's not showing the game. I'm trying to put it up. All right. Ollie Gordon is chopped down at the 27-yard line. Hmm. All right, here we go. Tua, empty backfield, back to pass. Tua throws the A-chain. That's that famous play. We always use that. We run that play where A-chain look like he going in the flat. Everybody clears out, and he comes back underneath that. I've never seen that play blown up. Like, we've always had success on that play. It's like a delayed screen. All right, 1st and 10. Tua, shotgun. We got a loaded box. It fakes the handoff. Tua in trouble. Ingle gets it, and no gain. Yeah, they sold out for the run on that, and it wasn't a run, so pressure got there right away. Atlanta's going to try to bottle up that run game. Ravens just scored a touchdown on the Bears, 7-6. All right, here we go. All right, Tua under center, single back. This is not a loaded box, and we toss. Here come that outside run again. I told y'all every time we get a little something on that. This time only 4 though, so better by Atlanta, but that's still a win on a run play, just not on 2nd down. So 3rd and 4 coming up. What are they going to say? Did he get 6? Okay, well, that's even better. Here we go. This is a critical down, y'all. Critical down right here. This way you make your money, A-Chain. Get that contract. Tua, if you're going to survive, this way it matters. We got zone coverage. Trips 2 to the right, trips to the left. Back to pass. Under pressure. Incomplete. Just a terrible throw by Tua. He wish he had that one back, man. So 4th and 4. And we're going to punt the football. Yeah, just a bad pass. It happens. All right, good punt because they're going to start at the 7 or 8 yard line. We got a flag. Yes. All right, they got a personal foul. I hate those kind of personal fouls, man. I wish they could pay more. You know, it's a personal foul, which is worth 15 yards. But since the punt was so good, they only going to back it up 3.5 yards because it's half a distance to the goal. It still backs them up. That's good, but half a distance to the goal. Half a distance to the goal. 3.5 yard personal foul. Abandoning the run. It was 1st down. It was 1st down. They didn't run on 1st down. Or did they? I don't remember, actually. I gotta go back and look. I know they didn't get no yardage, I don't believe, on 1st down. All right. Again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you punch that like button. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the show. The watch party, having a good time. The excuses are hilarious. It happens. Fullback screen, run pass. That screen was a first down, though, wasn't it? Or no? No, you were right. I remember they threw it to the fullback and he got no yards. Then we ran it, got 6, and then the pass, 2 overthrew the ball. And it sucks, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, so far in this game, I like Tua's been wheeling and dealing. I mean, he didn't throw the ball much, but the passes that he have thrown, I like it. That deep one to Waddle wasn't a good pass. It was another sideline spot throw, but the defender didn't get his head around. So that helped us, and it was a penalty. But it's plays like the one that just happened. It's the most basic. You're going to forget about it. But we got the momentum from that last drive, scoring a touchdown, going away all the way downfield. You would love to see that completion right there, moving the chains and then getting back to running the football and maybe going to get some more points. But instead, you punt the football, you know? And it happens. It happens. It's just those tough moments right there. The receivers at the first down marker, you just got to make that throw, and it's just bad. But it happens. Nobody's perfect. All right, here we go. This is where Bijan, they're going to try to exercise Bijan right here. They hand it off, and Bijan is destroyed by Brooks at the 1-yard line. Absolutely destroyed by Brooks at the 1-yard line. I'm telling y'all now, they are selling out on the run play, and it's going well right now, but they better hope that they don't cause this to make us pay deep eventually, because they are putting everybody in that box. Like, screw coverage. Brooks, just go. That's what you're getting right now. 2nd and 13, Kirk Cousins gets 2.5 yards to clear out some space, maybe 3, and now we're going to have 3rd and 10. Third and 10. Nice play right here. Get the ball back. Here we go. Shotgun, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Hand off again, up the middle. They're going to get 4 yards, and they're going to punt the football. Rasul Douglas on the tackle. All right, good defense. So we should have good field position, you know? This should help us have really good field position. Y'all want to know what just hit my head? Like, just went right into my head, and it's not good. I'm going to talk about it after this punt real quick. The kick is off. Good position. Good goal. Hey, boy, don't be jumping like that. That's dangerous. We got excellent position. Literally, I think we're like at the 40-yard line or something, already close to field goal range. But here's what popped into my head when I'm noticing this. Defense playing good, blah, blah, blah. This has actually happened a few games already. This has happened a few games. Like, the defense makes some plays. They holding it down for a little bit. And if we lose, we blame it on the defense because, like, this has happened. This has happened before. This has happened a few times this year. Defenses came out looking like this before. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is why the offense has to push off with the lead. They have to extend the lead when the defense playing like this. This is all I be trying to preach to y'all every week. Instead of blaming the defense for a collapse later, right now is where the offense has to extend the lead. and keep doing it. I have zero confidence that this defense is going to be rolling like this all game. Let's go get 7. It'll be huge. Let's go get 7. Period. Score some points, man. No back and forth punting, and then when the defense give it all, the defense sold. No. Offense, show up right now while they're playing good. It's called complimentary football. Right here, right now is where it has to happen. Shout out to Slippin' Jimmy with the donation to the channel, showing love. Said defense always comes out hot until our offense deflates them with turnovers and 3 and outs. Hey, man, as long as Tua ain't turning the ball over, the team is going to always have a shot. This is why I always tell y'all that if he don't turn the ball over, we always going to have a chance. That's why it's so heavily reliant on him to protect the football and play well. Protect the football. Don't put your team in harm's way. And you might look up and we come out of here with a W. But you got to protect the football. As Tua is in some kind of weird pistol with 2 to the right and back to pass, throws over the middle, got Waddle. Let's see. He going Waddle. Woo-hoo! That's a huge play right there. Good throw by Tua. That's over 20 yards if I'm not mistaken. It's sad that I've been conditioned now to get a little nervous on those passes. I get nervous now. Now, Mike, run the football. Run the football, Mike. All right, we're in field goal range. We're at the 18-yard line. Handoff to A-Chain, bouncing outside, but can't go anywhere. He gets half a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Two to the right, 1 to the left. Pistol formation. Fakes the handoff. Flip down to, I don't know who this is. Is that, what receiver is that? Who was that just caught the ball? I can't even see. Somebody caught the ball for 2 yards. Third and 7. Please don't make a mistake. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. I got a bad feeling about this. Back to pass, Tua under. Oh, no! Oh, thank you, Lord. Incomplete. Oh, Lord. The ball was literally, they were setting up a screen. The ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage, and they just dropped the interception. I think 2 Atlanta players were fighting over it, and they end up dropping it. Oh, my gosh, that would have been a disaster. You talk about a momentum shift? Boy, we just got bailed out. 4th and 7. Hit this field goal. Let's take this as a win. All right, the kick is good. So Miami up 10-3. Not what I wanted, but hey, we got some points. We got some points. Why don't he see the blitz, man? He didn't need to see the blitz on that play. There's nothing he did wrong on that play other than getting it batted down. I don't know if it could have been a better ball, but there's no blitz to be seen there. They're actually setting up the screen, and they're letting the linemen come through. See, I bet you're going to have a whole bunch of typical casual Dolphin fans oh my gosh, the O-line is so bad. It was 3 guys back there right away. It was a screen. We were trying to set up a screen. We were blocking and letting them win, and then the lineman ran off. It's just the ball got tipped at the line of scrimmage. Matter of fact, it probably would have went for 7 had it not been tipped, because we had 4 blockers just sitting out there lining up and nobody in front of them. So it's not an O-line issue. It's a screen pass. And it will go down as a pressure, even though it's a screen pass, which is crazy too. I don't know why they count those like that. O-line has been doing pretty dang good. And then one play when they mess up, you're going to say the O-line is the reason. Yeah, listen, for the most part, this team overall do a lot of good things. And this is why I keep telling y'all, you just can't turn the football over. Like I want you to think about it. If the Atlanta Falcons players wasn't fighting over that ball just now, and one of them would have got it, that could have been a whole momentum shift right there. It took 3 points off of our board, and then they might go down there and score. Whole different game. That's why turnovers are everything. They're everything, y'all. See, y'all think turnovers just take points from you. They also potentially give points away. But, yeah, they take points from you. Like, when we had these 3 turnover games, 4 turnover games, people act like when you say it's the defense, think about how many points we left off the board because of the turnover when we were driving or whatever it may have been. Those are points that we should have. So when you lose by 2 and say the defense sold, man, we could have had another 10 points on the board with those 4 turnovers. So that's what it comes down to, man. You got to protect the football in the league today if you want to have a real legitimate chance to win games. All right, that's a short kick, and he dropped it, which is weird. But they pick it back up, and they get to the 27.5-yard line. Atlanta will come out 27.5-yard line. Now, this is critical right here. This is critical, this drive. The Dolphins want to get a stop here. You do not want them to go downfield and score a touchdown here, especially if they don't leave us time. Why? Because they get the ball back at the half, if I'm not mistaken. False start, Atlanta. Good start. Did Dolphins get the ball first? I think we did. Yeah, it was 3 and out. It was 3 and out. So, yeah, you don't want them to score here and then get the ball after the half and the game flips just like that. All right, trips to the right, 2 to the left. They just spread it out, and this is what I be worried about right here. When they spread it out and Kirk gets to sling it, that's when we're in trouble. And there goes 12 yards right there. I'm telling you now, Atlanta's trying to run the ball because Bijan's done well this year. But eventually, if we keep stopping the run, they're going to spread it out with Kirk, and we're going to have a long day. Believe it or not, it's actually, you don't want to get ran all over, but I'm telling you now, against our defense, if they spread it out, we got problems. All right, pistol formation. Back to pass. Kurt, sack. Sack, we sent 6. So 3rd and 8 coming up. It went from 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8. Once again, we had 8 guys in the box. And we sent the blitz. All right, 3rd and 8. Back to pass. Throws. Oh, my gosh. He had his guy open and way overthrew it. Bad pass for Kirk Cousins, and they're going to punt the football right here, right now. This is where the Dolphins can win the game. Oh, he had him. That's just terrible by Kirk Cousins. That would have been a big game, especially if it was in stride. He hitting his helmet. He know he missed him. Because if he would have hit him in stride, that might have been a race for 7. But this right here, right now is where the Dolphins got to win. This can be the game right here. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Go put 7 on the board and change the whole game. Good special teams by Atlanta. They chopped them down at the 18-yard line. Come on, Miami. This drive right here means so much for this game. It's these early points in the game that we don't pay attention to. This can be the shift right here. This drive. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get our 400 likes real quick. 30 more to go. Punch that like button. Yeah, let me check out my fantasy. I know I'm probably getting smoked. What? Saquon got 25 points already? He got 2 touchdowns. It ain't even halftime. It's literally 8 minutes in the fourth quarter, and he got 25. Yeah, I'm going off today. Ooh, Diggs ain't doing nothing. Come on, man. Hubbard ain't doing nothing. Dowdle. Well, I got that whole backfield, so. Eagles defense. Malik Washington on the bench. All right, y'all keep eating, man. We're trying to win this one. We're trying to beat Richie. We'll see. All right, what else going on out here? Baltimore up 10-6. Buffalo 12-3 over Carolina. Jets fighting. Little Jets fighting. 17-10, still losing. Houston 13-zip. That's a strong showing for them. Cleveland 7-6. All right, so New England kept making it more competitive. Philly 14-7. Interesting. Scatterboo hurt? I heard about that. Somebody Scatterboo banged up, huh? Scatterboo graphic injury. I ain't seen it. I just heard. I've heard about it, but if it's that graphic, I'm good. I believe you. Card it off, man. Y'all punch that like button. If you want to become a member of the channel, hit that join button as well. You can also join the Patreon. Tua back to pass, throws in the zone, got him. Who is that? Westbrook and Keeney. Oh, they mixing it around. All right. They running that same route. It's going to be interesting, man. Just don't throw it if they jump it. Might get back to running the ball. Come on, CB, man. Tua cooking now. Don't you want him to throw the ball? No, I agree with you, though. Run the football, man. All right, here we go. Tua on the center. Single back. Probably a handoff and gets 1.5 yards. And that's Jalen Wright. So we're getting some extra running back work here. Jalen Wright is getting a few reps. Chaz said, TD, I'm 7-0 in my league. I'll give you some pointers. LOL. Listen, man. I'm the fantasy guru, just so you know. I don't need no pointers, man. I'm gonna win the championship. How about that? Here we go. 2nd and 9. Tua's in the pistol. Ollie on his left hip now, so it's a shotgun. Tua They send a blitz, throws the out to Waddle, and he gets it for about 6 yards. So 3rd and 2 coming up. Nice execution right there on an island. I love that decision making right there. Quick little out, one-on-one. You should be able to hit that all the time. All right, here we go. What we got? 3rd and 3. Ali on Tua's right hip, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. You got a lot of cushion on the outside. They hand it off. Oh, Ali broke. He got out. Go, go, go. First down. I don't know why he slid to stay inbounds. Maybe they're trying to eat the clock. I don't know. Good run by Ali. It looked like it was going to be no gain. And one of the Atlanta Falcons defenders was like, Douglas, the Atlanta defender, was more happy that he blew up our offensive lineman and then lost the running back. All right, single back. This might be a toss. They're going to audible at the line check because they got a loaded box. And we got a 2-minute warning. CB said we cooking. Man, listen, CB, we got to finish the meal, bro. You come in here every week saying we cooking. Can we eat finally? Can we finish the meal? Can we finish the meal? Nice plate, all the fixings on it, ready to eat. Can we finish the meal? That's all we trying to do today is finish the meal and get that W, man. Oh, ain't nothing about no we cooking. Finish the meal. Finish it. Somebody said with dessert. Listen, beggars can't be choosers. I don't even need the dessert. Just give me just finish the meal. Just finish the meal. Listen, man. I ain't even expecting dessert. Just finish the meal. Man. Why is TD smiling? Because we winning, man. This might turn our season around. You never know. You look up the Dolphins. Ooh, how many losses we got? 6. Hey, 11-6. Hey, do you believe 11-6, baby? CB a jinx. He might be. He actually might be. 11-6. Somebody said 11-7. We don't play 18 games. Oh, Lord, unless you got us losing the first round as usual. Listen, man, I'm just trying to have a good time and enjoy my team playing football. And if they win, that's amazing. I'm kind of braceful for any version of a collapse. Right now, I'm just braceful for any version of a collapse. So forgive me for feeling that way, but they've conditioned me to be in this state. So here we are driving the football in a good position. This is where you want to score before halftime to really extend the lead so you can try to withstand any type of momentum shift later on. Here we go. I formation. They got a loaded box. Hopefully we throwing out of this. Motion. Toss to the right. Oh, man. See what I'm talking about, y'all? I told y'all about 10 minutes ago. When we toss that ball outside of A-chain, eventually you're going to see everybody over it. And thank God this is a flag on Atlanta, but this is what I'm talking about. They about to sell out to stop the run, and it's going to be all on Tua. But the problem is we're going to waste downs running the ball early. Because I'm telling you, if they want to make an effort to stop the run, they'll stop it. But it's going to create a lot of one-on-ones outside. Will we call those plays and will we do it? What's the flag for? I know it's on Atlanta. So it's just a matter of what it's for, so to see how good it is for us. We obviously taking it because that was a negative 4 or 5 yard run. Personal. Face man, 15 yards. That's a game changer. That's a game changer right there. 15 yards. Yeah, he had the whole helmet. I love it. And look at that. We got 1 penalty for 5 yards. They got 4 penalties for 45. Just a good day so far. All right, 2 to the left. Oh, I know this play. You see how you got the guy hiding in the back, flexing out, fakes the screen, go back the other way. We've been running that play too. It's always that action with A-Chain, looking one way, coming back to him. That's another first down for the Dolphins. All right, Tua in the shotgun. Tua hands it off. Delayed handoff up the middle, first down. All right, here we are moving the rock. 1st and 10. The clock is ticking. We're in the red zone. All right, offsetting pistol. Fakes the handoff down to tight end, gets a 1 yard gain. Tanner Connor, 1 yard, 2nd down, and the clock's still ticking. Might got to call a time. There it is. Timeout. I was going to say, you down to 28 seconds, bro. Don't let that run. Oh, man, he got me nervous right now. I want to get in this end zone, man. This is crazy. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun, that same weird formation where they're going to fake throw to the left. Please don't be on us. Patrick Paul, false start. All right, 2nd and 14. Here we go. Tua in the shotgun. They're going to throw a short pass here. They're giving cushion on the outside. Back to pass. Short pass, 3 yards. Malik Washington. 3rd and 11 coming up. Another timeout by Miami. Here come your touchdown right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your touchdown right here, baby. Here's your touchdown. Here's your big touchdown. Here come that touchdown. Watch this. Here we go. Touchdown Tua right here. 3rd and 11. Back to pass. Got a pocket throw. Oh, got him. Oh, first down then. First down. Clock ticking though, Mike. Call a timeout. Tua stands in there and gets hit. He puts it right in the spot. Waddle tracks it and gets it. Nice. All right, here we go. Now I'm a little nervous here because we got to get in this end zone. Come on, A-Chain. This A-Chain touchdown, y'all. A-Chain touchdown. You got to score a touchdown. You can't get 4-5 yards and then the clock run out while you're trying to bring the field goal unit on. You got to take a shot. Look for that A-Chain coming underneath the screen. Back to pass. Nope, not A-Chain. Tua rolling. Throws. Got him. Oh, Eddie. Touchdown, Miami. Got him. Malik Washington, let's go.
Hey,
The new anthem for the new era. Fins up.
throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
But throw it up. Throw your foe up in the sky. Throw it up. Let them know that we gon' ride. Where you from? We be reppin' worldwide.
BWA, stay loyal till we die.
What is the come up? We been down for a minute. This the come up. We been reppin', stay consistent. This the come up. Now the world gotta feel it. Reppin' so loud, whole world gotta hear it.
New era.
Dolphins on the clizzard, tick, tick, tiz out, till we reach the tiz out. This a never stiz out, reppin' till we drizz out. So low D, I be reppin' with this hip hop. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins.
Now listen, Atlanta ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna take a knee in the halftime. That's very highly likely unless they got a good return or something. Good start to the game. Great start to the game. Can't wait to break it down at halftime. Let's go.
Throw them fins up, hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Ain't no more relying on fits. It's time for Tua to get us lit. That's why we got Waddle at 6 and Jalen Phillips is a brick at 36. We got Javon Hollins, Madden hit stick. Eichenberg protecting hips. 2 whole years and he ain't slipped. Hunt along, he got that gritter, triple threat, he so legit. Larner Coleman, Jared Dokes, the 7th round was such a gift. That's why we told, that's why we sip, that's why we reppin' MSM. Miami Sports Music.
I don't even think Penix is available.
Talk ain't no illusion. Solo D started a movement. MSM the institution. TD Fins the contribution. Yeah, we started a new unit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
MIAMIDOLPHINs. Where do I begin? I've been rapping since a kid. If you rapping, then we can.
TWA, if you reppin', then we can.
Welcome to Perfectville. We asking what would Shula do? He would take the narrative and spin it like a hula hoop. He say let it come.
I don't know if they actually gonna run a play. I would think that they're gonna take this into halftime. So there you have it,
This
ladies and
the
gentlemen.
society, they know we stay united. DWA, we be down and started right. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up,
Somebody said, TD, we need a remix. That's prefix. I'm so hungry. Give me a deep dish. I'm eat. Ooh, I just gave you free bars, man. I always charge for them. You get them for free over here, all right? All right, y'all hit that like button. Let's break it down. But punch that like button. Listen, the Dolphins came out. I like what they're doing on offense. The offensive side of the football is a great balance. They started out being led by the run. Now Atlanta's trying to stop the run. And what we're doing, we're getting opportune passes and hoping our guys can make some plays after the catch. Tua's having a solid game so far. I know there's a few throws he wish he could have had back, but overall not hurting his team. And that's what it is about. You don't hurt the team, turn the football over, you got a chance to win, okay? It's just a matter of in the second half, can we keep this up? Defense playing good football, attacking Bijan Robinson, not allowing him to run the football. Also, Kirk Cousins ain't nothing special today so far. And here's another thing. When you're running the football and that clock is ticking, you're pushing the game along faster, which means fewer possessions, which means harder to catch up. That's why it's important to run the football. And not only that, don't turn the ball over, because all of your work goes in vain. It goes to crap when you turn the football over. As long as we're not turning the football over, we have a great chance to win this game. And if we don't turn the football over, I believe at this point we will win the game. Now, Miami has showed us they never can sustain in moments like this, and that's part of the problem. Atlanta's going to go in that locker room at halftime, make a few adjustments. Miami, they're not. They're going to come out and continue their game plan, and which is another problem, because people would be like, yeah, but don't change if it ain't broken. No, you're supposed to go into halftime and still make some adjustments because their counter is coming. But we'll see how that works out in the second half. I'm at a state right now where it's like, I love my team. I want to see us win. But they've gotten us so beat down in a state to where even winning a game, you're skeptical about how much you're actually excited about it. Not because of the future, but we ain't win it yet. Here we are, week 8 in the NFL, and we've seen these moments, and it's not good. Like, we've seen the Dolphins have a lead. We've seen the Dolphins competing early on. This team needs to play 4 quarters of good football. So far, I'm going to give them 2 quarters. This is good football so far. Could it be better? Absolutely, but this is good enough. Now, can you come out in the second half and just execute another 2 quarters of great football? Because you're not going to be able to get away with just being good for the second half. You got to be great, because they're going to come out and be good. At least that's what you should expect. That's what you should expect. So let's avoid that 1-7 bug. That would be huge if we avoid the 1-7 bug. And let's get the 2. Let's get the 2-6. Oh, I hate that. But still, let's get our 2-6 right now, okay? 1 win at a time. And we'll see where it takes us. We shall see where it takes us. Around the league, there's a lot of crazy things going on. Oh, my gosh. Who are they playing? The Carolina Panthers? Buffalo beating up on Carolina. They turning the ball over and all kind of stuff. But let's go around the league real quick. Take a look. Baltimore over Chicago at halftime, 10-6. You got, like I just said, 19-3, Carolina. But Carolina is in the red zone on 2nd and 9. They are in the red zone with 22 seconds left. So hopefully they score. I can't stand Buffalo. The Jets are in the red zone, but they're 4th and 5 with 5 seconds left, so they'll probably take the field goal. And they're down 24-10, so they'll probably take a field goal. Houston over the 49ers 16-7. There's still a lot of football left in that. San Francisco's been finding ways to figure it out, but we'll see how this goes. Dang, New England got the lead now. I thought Cleveland was up. So New England's up 9-7 over Cleveland. Man, Cleveland got out the gate 7-0 early. And now it's halftime, and New England crawled back and took the lead. Philly up over the Giants 14-10, but Philly is in the red zone again with 25 seconds left on 2nd and 2. So they look to potentially extend the lead. So that's what's going on around the NFL right now. Second half will be coming up soon. But hey, the defense, man, I want to talk about them real quick. The run stopping right now, Bijan Robinson and company has been excellent. As you can see, today they have 9 rushing yards or 10 or something like that. 1.1 yard per rush. They're going to, I'm telling you now, Atlanta may spread it out in the second half because the Dolphins are loading the box. And they're literally saying, we're coming after the run. And I'm telling you, where Atlanta made a mistake in this game, they said the Dolphins are trash running the ball. Let's run it down their throat. And they came out and they disregarded the fact that we got loaded boxes and kept running the football. So I'm telling you now, Kirk Cousins has 8 passing attempts, y'all. Kirk Cousins has 8 passing attempts. He getting 30. He going to have 30 by the end of the game. Kirk Cousins going to have 30 passing attempts by the end of the game. Watch. Watch what I tell you. Justin Collins gifted a membership on the channel. Salute to you, Justin. Say Breeze was the recipient of the gifted membership. For those who are members of the channel already, you do have the ability to gift other people memberships as well. Salute to Justin, showing love and support to the fan base and the audience as well. The Dolphins, appreciate you, homie. Jason with the donation said, nah, Fins will screw this up. Second half per usual. Maybe, but here's what I will say. I'm just happy that we got out the gate 17-3. We could screw this up, but it's harder to screw it up now. That's all I'm asking for. So I have faith that we're going to pull this off now. I have faith that we're going to pull this off. I do. Now, if we don't pull this off, people are going to say the defense sold in the second half because they let them take the lead. Offense also plays defense, ladies and gentlemen. You're up 17-3. I want y'all to think about this. When you're up 17-3, this is how the offense plays defense. Keep scoring. If they score 7, you got to put some points up. Keep the lead extended. It ain't just on the defense to keep the lead. It's on the offense to maintain it as well. That's how this works. So you're going to need another half of good football on both sides and for them to execute and play well. And the way the game is going, I feel good about it. I feel good about it. I think we will. I'm jumping out there being optimistic. I know people be like, man, this team, no. I'm going to be optimistic because I got, a head start, 17-3. I'm going to be optimistic. We're going to win this game. And I keep forgetting that we got a short week. We got to come back and play Baltimore with Lamar in 4 days. Hey, man, let's get one at a time. Let's take care of Atlanta first. Each win now is bitter. Here's the deal, man. We got 6 losses on the season, right? 8 losses mean that you're 9-8. And that's not a guaranteed playoff spot. 9 losses, you're done. You're 8-9. You're done. So the Dolphins have to avoid getting 2 or 3 losses for the rest of the season. 10 games. 10 games left. At the worst, we got to go 10-2. I mean, 8-2. 10 games left, we got to go 8-2. That's the reality. Period. 10 games left. That includes today's game. So 9.5 left. You got to go 8-2. 8-2. And that's just to get to 9-8. Right? I think I'm correct. That's just to get to 9-8, which ain't guaranteed. 8-2. To get you a playoff spot at 10-7, you got to go 9-1. You got to go 9-1. So I understand why people would be deflated. Their energy may be down. You know, they're like, man, whatever, you know, yeah, they doing this now. Okay. So I understand why people would feel that way. I get it. But here we are, we fans, one game at a time. We winning out for the rest of the season. Fins up. Listen, man, that would be insanely amazing. You talk about lit, that would be crazy. LOL, I had your anti-Tua back at the collective. Looks like we have some egg on our face, TD. I don't understand what you're saying about egg on our face. Why would we have egg on our face? Did something happen that we were wrong about or something like that? That we were just completely off bases? And what egg on our face? Or are you talking about this game? In Tua, is that what you talk about? Having egg on it? Listen, no matter what Tua do, it's done. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're done. Like, we don't need to do this. Oh, I'm tired of going back and forth about Tua. Tua's time in Miami is done. I don't see it. Like, there's probably 1 out of 100. No, let's say 5 out of 100 scenarios where he's still going to be a Dolphin in 2 years. It's like a 5% chance he's going to be a Dolphin in 2 years. It's done. Okay. He came out in the first half through two touchdowns, got 100 yards. You think that changes anything? Yeah, but off-script throw to Malik Washington in there, man. I done seen Zach Wilson make a play like that before. It happens. We know what we need from him on a consistent basis for him to have a shot to be here long term. As of right now, that door is like shut. They just got to turn the lock. So he going to have to play 2 times better than he did in the first half for the rest of the season. All right, Atlanta, about to return. There should be a block in the back too, ref. There should be a block in the back. And they ain't call it. Fins up no matter what, TD. Even though I would love the number 1 pick, I'm still happy for my team when they're doing good, no matter what. Yeah, I get it. It's just when you talk about the strategy to build a team for the future and all of that, it's like, oh, we make it tough because of where we draft. You remember those years, like the mid 2000s, and where we would always win 7, 8, or 9 games, and it's just purgatory picking in the teams. I'm gonna be honest, it sucks. All right, they run the ball to get 6 yards on first down. They ran the ball. Look at this. Time of possession. Dolphins, 19.5 minutes. Atlanta, 10.5 minutes. That's the running the football. Running the football. All right, Kirk Cousins in the pistol. Hand off again. Run into a wall. No gain. No gain. Third down coming up. 3rd and 4. Trips to the right, one to the left. Kurt tapping the helmet. Man coverage across the board. He goes incomplete. Miscommunication. Big time miscommunication. Up, punt the football. That's huge for the Dolphins. Go score again. Go score again. Where's Penix? Penix hurt. Fair catch at the 14.5-yard line. That's where the Dolphins will begin. Tua marching out. Let's go. Somebody said, bro, Cousins is throwing this game. Hey. Y'all say Cousins getting that money. The feds coming at the Cousins. Oh, man. TD, you feeling good today? I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling blessed. You know, I'm feeling blessed. TD, the Falcons are 0-6 on 3rd down. Yeah, and I think a big part of that is the fact that their coach is stubborn right now. And I'm glad he is. You heard the commentator say he probably ripped into him at halftime that they need to be more physical. That means he's not going to spread it out. He comes out and he runs the ball 2 plays in a row, basically demanding them to be more physical. We can run the ball well and y'all ain't running it well. Let's go out there and run it well. The Dolphins have basically said we are going to do everything in our power to take the run away. And most teams, even if you're a bad run defense, if you sell out for the run, you're going to stop the run. So he's stubborn. Kirk Cousins is a shell of what he used to be, but you can't tell me you give Kirk Cousins 3 down, spread out 5 wide, he ain't getting the first almost every time. That he's stubborn. And I get that you want balance and you got a great running back and all of that. Hey, he's stubborn. Because one of the key things with this game, you spread it out 5 wide, you can see where the blitz coming from. TD, what's your Cash App ID? It's $sign TD PHINS TALK. TD PHINS. Salute to you in advance, man. Why do you want to win, TD? I want to win every game. I'm at a state now, though. I want to win every game, and if we don't, it's okay. That's where I am. I like the excitement of winning, and if we don't, it's okay. All right, so there you have it. Jalen Wright, -1.5 yards on the toss outside, as Atlanta's defense might have made adjustments because they're probably going to sell out on the run now. Tua's trying to hurry the offense up, but no, they're going to huddle anyway. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. Tua, empty backfield, but A-Chain comes back to his hip now. And they hand it off to A-Chain, and A-Chain gets 1 yard. So back to 3rd and 10. Critical 3rd down for both teams. Atlanta get a stop here. It's a good feeling for them. Dolphins get a 1st down here. it just keeps piling on to the momentum and the confidence for this offense. This is a huge opportunity to get a first down. Trips to the left, one to the right. Looks like an all-out blitz. That's not good. And they send them all. Screen. We get 3 yards. We're going to punt the football. I hate plays like that in those moments. See, when a team lines up 6 guys on the D-line like they're all coming, which they did send them all, the corners, they're going to come down here. They're not going to backpedal because they know Tua is going to get rid of the ball right away because of that blitz. 6 guys coming. So they let you make the catch and they come downhill since it's 3rd and long. And the punt is off. This will be returned. And they're going to have the ball at the 42 and a half, 43-yard line. Flag, though, flag. If it's on them, that's good. If it's on us, it's not good. Yes. All right. That's perfect for us. They go all the way back to the 34 or something like that. Y'all punch that like button. Hit that like button. Let's go. Come on, fantasy team. Y'all killing me, man. Ooh, A-Chain, I need you to run the ball some more, man. Give me my rushing yards, A-Chain. Miami better not slow down. 14 points is not that far. Yeah, man. Again, at least we built the cushion. We'll see. Got to score another touchdown. Yeah, we just got to score, man. We just got to score. Okay? Whatever it is, we just got to score. But here's what I will say. 3 and outs aren't good, but just don't turn the football over. Just don't. That's all, man. I'm telling y'all, listen to me. If we cut our turnovers in half this season, we'd have at least 3 more wins. I'm telling you. It'd be a totally different story. We'll still be talking about how we could win the division. Just don't turn the football over. And that's with the defense struggling. That's with don't turn it. All right, here we go, man. We back to the action. Let's see if Atlanta learns their lesson, if they throw the ball or they keep running. Cousins hands it off. No, play action. Here it is. Going deep. Incomplete. Oh, we got a flag. Who is that on? I got to see this replay. It looked like he was running with him stride properly. I got to see this. Spotted a foul. Please tell me it happened way earlier. He holding his wrist the whole time. Yeah. Dang! Gosh! Everybody talking about that's a BS call. No, it ain't. How you gonna catch the ball with one hand on the back shoulder with your other hand being held? Come on, bro. You could have made a play without touching him on that. They in field goal range, man. Pistol formation. Kirk Cousins back to pass again. Throws a little screen. There you go. Bijan. 1st and 10 from the 19. 20-yard game. $17-yard pitch and run. That's 2 passes in a row. Gee, do you think that Tua pick coming? I'm not finna talk about that, okay? I'm not gonna talk about that. Nope, it ain't coming. All right, handoff, run. Oh, he fumbled. We got it. We got on flag. Please don't be on us. Lord, don't let this be on us. Lord, don't let this be on us. Yes! Let's go! They turned the ball over. It's over. We got to win. Uh-oh. The ball hit his own knee. Oh, boy, it's over. We might go to the Super Bowl now. Oh, boy, here we go. Yeah, this ain't Atlanta Day. This is not their day. You turn the ball over, you make it 10 times worse for your team to win the game. The Dolphins going to win this game now. As long as we don't turn it over, we going to win this game. Getting some stops, making some plays. That's what I'm talking about. Shake the cup, baby. All right, this is just keep it up. Don't screw this up. Nah, Buffalo gonna beat these bums. It's a wrap. Dang, New England extended the lead. Yeah, I'll confess. There's a little part of me that's like, man, what if the other teams start losing and we go on a run and make it competitive? Man, I can't stand this team, boy. They make you hope when there ain't no hope. Because I love them, man. I love my Dolphins, man, but they stressful, man. They are so stressful. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so glad they just fumbled the football because, boy, my soul started to feel the loss. My soul started to feel a loss. Oh, my gosh. All my internals were just like, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, thank God. And he fumbled on his own, too. Nobody even touched him. The ball bounced off of his own knee. Oh, so Dolphins to give hope the Sunday before the trade deadline. Yeah, that's so us, right? I formation, Tua under center. We had movement, which was weird. Tua throwing deep left. Just out of the reach of Waddle. Oh, man. Tua's inconsistency on that throw, man. If he get hit that every time, man, we be dangerous. A little bit more dangerous. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Shocked we ain't running the ball. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Let's eat. Handoff. A-Chain up the middle. First down. That's what you need to do. Baltimore trying to get a win. All right, here we go. Trips to the left. Single back. Atlanta got 8 in the box. This will be a nice play action. Nope, hand it off. Ooh, we lost 2 yards. They all over it. Got a little tussle. All right, 2nd and 12 coming up. Mike might run it again. It's going to be, well, it might actually be one of them short passes. Tua. Oh, nope, handoff. Ali, he gets 5 yards maybe. 5 yards. It's going to be like 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 coming up. I don't want to see no Buffalo highlights. Out of my face. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Tua back to pass, throw. Oh, what was that? Oh, we got a flag. Please be on them, because that was an ugly throw. Oh, defensive pass interference. Spot of the foul right at that spot. Oh, hooked him. Oh, boy. If he didn't hook him, what was Tua doing? Two to the left, 1 to the right. We got an empty backfield here, so look for a quick pass. Yep, screen. A-Chain. Oh, well, is that A-Chain? Who is that? Malik Washington gets about 5 yards, maybe 6. So 2nd and 4 coming up. So we're driving the ball down the field. Keep on eating the clock. That's the important thing to me. Keep eating that clock. All right, I formation. Here we go. Let's make a play. Run the ball, please. Handoff. A-Chain. First down. Ooh, nice fight. Oh, that was a nice fight in that run for A-Chain. Dang, it feel like we done went 60 yards and we only went like 25. I'm thinking we close to the red zone. We ain't even past midfield. It's weird. Miami uses a timeout. All right, here we go. Tua under center. Ollie Gordon in the backfield. I formation. This should be a run. We're going to keep getting these 4-5 yards. Fakes the handoff. Tua out. Throws it underneath. Ingle gets 4 yards, maybe 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Hey, man, we might get that Waddle touchdown right here. Here it is. Waddle the only one outside, 1-on-1. You can that Waddle touchdown. Tua under center. Tua hands it off up the middle. First down. Another first down. Keep running the football. All right, here we go. Are we at midfield yet? I know we got to be past midfield now, right? Let me see. All right, 1st and 10. Oh, we're at the 45 now. Past midfield. Handoff. Cutback. A-Chain gets 2 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Tua fakes the toss, throws, slant, Waddle right over the middle. Oh, gone! Oh, go! Touchdown! It's over. We going to the Super Bowl, baby. We going to the Super Bowl, baby. Where y'all at? Where y'all at, baby? Let's go!
It's the new anthem for the
Super
new
Bowl!
era.
We back!
Throw them fins up.
We back!
Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw it up. Throw your foe up in the sky. Throw it up. Let them know that we gon' ride. Where you from?
You gotta believe, baby. We back, baby. We the best. Wait, we might be the best team in the league right now,
We've
baby.
been
Let's
down
go.
for a minute just to come up. We've been repping, staying consistent just to come up. Not a word, gotta feel it.
Hey, somebody said Visor Tua. Let's go.
New era. Dolphins on the cliz-out. Tick, tick, tiz-out. Till we reach the tiz-out. This a never stiz-out. Reppin' till we drizz-out. So low D, I be reppin' with this hip-hop. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
Hey, y'all talk about I'm funny because I said Super Bowl. You never know. You never know. The greatest story ever told.
Throw them fins up. Hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
It's the new era, and we back up in the mix. Ain't no more relying on kicks. It's time for Tua to get us lit. That's why we got Waddle at 6 and Jalen Phillips is a brick at 36. We got Javon Hollins, Madden hit stick. Eichenberg protecting hips.
Waddle,
2 years and he ain't slipped. All along, he got that glitter triple thread. He's so legit. Ronald Coleman, Jared Dokes, the 7th round was such a gift. That's why we toast. That's why we sip. That's why we reppin' MSM. Miami sports music. Don't confuse it. Don't abuse it. Unless you want a new contusion. Real talk, ain't no illusion. Solo D started a movement. MSM the institution. TD Fins the contribution. Yeah, we started a new unit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. TDPHINs, where do I begin? I've been
Let's
rapping since a kid. If you rapping, then we can. Welcome to Perfectville. We asking what would Shula do? He would take the narrative and spin it like a hula hoop. He say that
We ain't losing another game, baby. We ain't losing another game, baby. Let's
got
go.
the fans all excited, coolers out, grills on, got the tailgate ignited. It's the Aqua One Society. They know we stay united. DWA, we be down and start a riot. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
Who that?
So low, so low, so low, D.
Who?
So low, so low, so low, D.
Yeah.
Hey, TD Fins.
Fins up.
They know it's coming.
New air, baby. All right, back to the action. Back to the action. There's a flag on the kickoff return. I don't know who this is on, but it don't matter. We're going to win this game, baby. They down by 3 touchdowns.
They're down by 3?
Mm-hmm. 3
yeah.
touchdowns.
Because if a touchdown and a kickoff, they're going to have 10. And then if they have another...
Holding on the receiving team. Back it up even more. Dustin, with the love to the channel, said Tua needs to eat an eye patch from here on out, Lord. Y'all funny. Dang, the delusion continues. Listen, I ain't delusional. I'm just having a good time. TD, they leaving the middle wide open for Tua. Hey, man, that's his strength, man. The middle open, he can eat. The middle open, he can eat. All right, here we go. Kirk Cousins, 1st and 10. It's a wrap, man. Back to pass. Check down, gets 5 yards. And TD, they leave in the middle. I already read that. Yeah. Stephen Ross going to build to a dome 2027, Lord. Don't worry. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Cousins back to pass again. Another completion. This one, he breaks tackles, gets about 15, 20 yards. 1st and 10 again. I told y'all, here's the beginning of Kirk Cousins spreading it out, hurry up offense, and now they finna start scoring unless they turn the football over. Kirk back to pass again. Kirk, incomplete this time. Good defense by, maybe that's Rasul. No, that's Rasul Douglas. Good stop on that. Yeah, that's really good coverage. Well, yeah, they dropped it. Whoever that was, the receiver dropped it. Went right through his hands. All right, 2nd and 10. Back to pass again. Kurt floats one up. Oh, nice hit. Who was that? He had it, but Trader knocked it out. He hit him hard, and he dropped the pass. Good defense. And the shoulder. Good. Yeah, that is good technique. Just jarring it out. Very good job. Come on, get a stop right here, and let's end this thing. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Got his guy, but that's still going to be short. He's going to be 4 yards short of the first. Punt the football. Oh, they going for it. Yeah, now they at that point. Yeah, we stop them right here. That's game. They basically telling us, hey, we're on tilt right now. Back against the wall right here. Got him. Yep. No flags. No flags. That's game, y'all. That's game. Now run the ball and get some more points. Run the ball, get some more points. All right, let's go run the ball, get some more points. As long as we don't turn the ball over, game is over. I know it's not game, but as long as we don't turn the ball over, the game is over. It's that simple. You don't turn it over, game is over. Tua, toss. Oh, we got a false start on the offense. Let's see. You enjoy the game. Sit down, chill.
Sit down?
Yeah, and chill. Watch the
I
game.
wanna be in the camera.
All right, single back, 1st and 15. And that's a 3-yard game, maybe. 2nd and 12 coming up. Punch that like button, baby. Let's go. Man, screw 2nd and 12. Run it anyway. Good. Handoff, Ollie. Bro, oh! First down. I thought he was finna go. First down, Dolphins. Ollie Gordon. Man, they in a wide 9. It's crazy work. All right, here we go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Tua back to pass. Floats it to A-chain, -2 yards. Don't do that. All right, 2nd and 12. All right, here we go. 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Tua hands it off. A-chain runs into a wall, but gets 2 yards pushed forward. 3rd down coming up. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 10 when we get back at the end of the 3rd quarter. Dang, New England 30-7 on Cleveland. I told them they were going to blow them out. TD, this is the most physical I've seen the team play in a while. Yeah, I guess. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the Dolphins showed up today. They're not turning the football over, so they got a chance to win. Okay. Every year they find a way to do stuff like this. Every single year. You cannot tell me the year we haven't found a way. Well, we have games where it's like, okay, this is what we're talking about. It's just a matter of what order it happens in. I'm, for one, sick of this team playing like this, and then next week, Baltimore embarrass us on TV or some crap like that. Like, at what point can we just be dominant? You know, like we've had an era where we beat the bad teams, which is what you're supposed to do. But when you play like 6 good teams in a season, can we at least go 3-3 against them? You ain't got to be perfect. Matter of fact, let me take that back. Can you go 2-4 against them? Those are the real competitors. That's why those teams that have like 12, 13, 14 wins, because they take care of the teams they're supposed to. And you ain't got to win all the big time games, just a few of them. Just a few of them. Every year I had this conversation with y'all, and I point at games just like this, and I say I'm kind of numb to it. I have fun with it. We go into the Super Bowl and all that. But it's games like that, like this. Like, I can't stand when they make you numb to stuff like this. Like, can you not show this every week? Can you not show this every week? This is what the Dolphins look like against average to below average teams when they don't turn the football over. This is what they can look like. But when they play the better teams, they rarely even scratch this surface. We need consistent play like this, week in and week out, period. All right, here we go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun, Tua, where they hand it off anyway, and A-Chain's gone. First down and more. That's about 14 yards. All right, another handoff. This one's blown up, -3 yards. I think the commitment to the run helps Tua. I think that we're looking at the opponent week by week, and we make conclusions. Like, let me ask you this. Shut the run, that's a touchdown, Ollie. Yes, touchdown. So shut the run down, which a team is going to do. That's what's going to happen in the next coming weeks with the opponents that we have. When we can't run the ball because they all over it, because they got real nose tackles, they got real DNs, and they shut the run down, what do you do at that point? Like, from my understanding, I think Atlanta is 18th in run defense, and they're 28th, if I'm not mistaken, on yards per carry allowed. They're not a good run defense, which is a good game plan for Mike McDaniel to make sure that he instilled the run game here. But what happens when you run into that team that shuts your run down? That's where we got to be better as a team. How do you counteract that? How do you counteract that? So the Dolphins up 31-3 right now, man. I'm gonna tell you now, some people made a lot of money today, boy. It's a lot of money being made today. The very few people that bet the Dolphins, is a lot of money being made today. Woo!
The new anthem for the new era.
it up. Let them know that we gon' ride. Where you from? We be reppin' worldwide. What is the come up? We been down for a minute. This the come up. We been reppin', staying consistent. This the come up. Now the world gotta feel it. Reppin' so loud, whole world gotta hear it. A new era. Dolphins on the cliz-out. Tick, tick, tiz-out. Till we reach the tiz-out. This never stiz-out. Reppin' till we drizz-out. So low D, I be reppin' with this hip-hop. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
This the new era and we back up in the mix. Ain't no more relying on fits. It's time for Tua to get us lit. That's why we got Waddle at 6 and Jalen Phillips is a brick at 36. We got Javon Hollins, Madden hit stick. I can burn.
Somebody said one eye Tua is fire.
Triple threat, he's so legit.
Hey, I told y'all. Listen, I told y'all Tua was about to have a Jordan flu game.
Music, don't confuse it, don't abuse it unless you want a new contusion. Real talk, ain't no illusion. Solo D started a movement, MSM the institution. TD Fins the contribution. Yeah, we started a new unit. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up.
So this is the secret. Take one. Somebody said take one eye away from Tua and he don't work.
We back up in the mix.
MIAMIDOLPAINs. When do I begin? I've been rapping since a kid. If you rapping, then we can. Welcome to Perfectville. We asking what would Shula do? He would take the narrative and spin it like a hula hoop. He say let it coast.
Oh man, y'all killing me, man.
Watch the squad ball out. Got the fans all excited. Coolers out, grills on. Got the tailgate ignited. It's the Aqua Horse Society. They know we stay united. DWA, we be down and start a riot. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up.
Y'all crazy, man. All right, man. We back to the action, man. We back to the action. Oh, you people on Twitter is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Kyle Pitts with a 4 or 5 yard catch, man. Oh man. Yeah, they about to extend McDaniel career into Oh man. Here we go. 2nd and 5. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass. Under the middle again. That's one's 4 yards. 3rd and 1 coming up. Oh, man. All right, first down, Atlanta. Just let the clock eat. All right, here we go. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun, Kirk Cousins. Kurt back. Throws deep. Incomplete. No penalty flag. Technically, that would have been a pass interference. He hit him before the ball even got there, technically. But no call. He barely hit him right before the ball came. Yeah, it don't matter, Atlanta. This game over. This ain't no Brady Super Bowl. Dang, who got 40? Is that the Patriots? Oh, no. We got 30. Thought somebody had 40 today. Oh, yeah, Buffalo got 40. Man. All right, 3rd and 3. At this point, bend but don't break. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna hit my. Maybe I don't know, because we probably ain't gonna throw no more. All right, false start by Atlanta. Game ain't over, TD. Are you kidding me? This game over. This game over. I wonder what Omar is gonna say. Man, listen, this is why I told y'all 15 minutes ago that's why this team frustrates me, because they find a way to do stuff like this. When they look bad, they'll have a random game like this, right? And that's why they frustrate him, because now everybody, you already know what Omar gonna say. This game right here is gonna make the delusionals think that the first 7 games never existed. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what this is gonna be. That's what they're gonna say. See, run game. But 2 weeks ago, we ran the ball well and lost. Fool's gold. It ain't even that it's fool's gold. It's just, this is the Miami Dolphins. Now, I didn't see this coming whatsoever, because I thought that they were going to get that pass rush at Tua and just destroy him. But Mike McDaniel said, hey, we're going to run the football. This is what you're supposed to do. You take the ball out of Tua's hands, you run the football, and on occasions, he takes strikes. He takes the 3rd and 5, get the first. And on a few occasions, you find a guy over the middle, touchdown. This is not a team where you can lean on your quarterback. The run game held it down today, and your quarterback went along for the ride. That's how you win games in Miami. But it ain't going to be good enough to win games when it matters most. Because when it matters most and you got them top teams in the playoffs, those teams are there for a reason. So those teams typically can stop whatever they need to. Every team that made the playoffs typically can pick one area and say, we're going to stop that. And they do. We're not going to let you run today. They stop it. So when the Dolphins, and we're not going to no playoffs, but if the Dolphins if we were to have made it to the playoffs this year, we would have got in there, they would have shut down the run, and then what? Until this team can prove that they can win in multiple ways, when a team shuts one thing down, you can adjust. Until that happens, it's a wrap. Now the question is, do they live in delusion? Do they live in delusion? I told somebody that this would happen next week, not this week, but we might have the reverse of it now. I said Atlanta will probably destroy us, and then we're going to go out there on Thursday night against Baltimore with Lamar and have this shocking victory that's impressive, and then they're not going to trade nobody for the trade deadline. They're not going to trade nobody. But it might be the reverse now. All right, here we go. 4th and 7. Oh, they going for it. Up, turnover on downs. Miami got the football again. Weaver done a great job this week. Hey, yeah, man, the defense showed up, but this defense ain't no good. Just keeping it a buck. All right, Tua. I don't know why we're back to pass right now. Waddle just got a reception. See, these are those moments right here. Why are we throwing the football? Why are we throwing the football? Run the ball, get your players out of here. If we're going to throw the ball, give Malik Washington a catch. Toss the A-chain. No gain. I disagree. Stay aggressive and keep them guessing. Stop that mess, man. You up by 4 possessions in the fourth quarter. You up by 4 possessions in the fourth quarter. And you running the ball well. You run the rock. That's why I say he threw the football so I could win my bet. Look at this. So then when you get a pick 6, that's incomplete right there. Like, let Tua lead his game without any turnovers. Why are you throwing the football? Why are you stopping the clock? Talk about be aggressive. Why are we stopping the clock? No purpose, man. Third and 10. Hand it off. All right. Kick the field goal. Now it's 5 possessions. Need the over. I mean, Tua was like 220 something. I'm sure he got that by now, right? Talk about he need the over. Oh, 205. I think his line was like 221 or something. So he ain't got 220. So he got 205. Yeah, at this point, he probably ain't going to hit that. He probably ain't going to hit that. There we go, Swift. There we go, Diggs. Finally, y'all wake up a little bit on the back end. Well, I forgot Malik Washington. I had him on the bench. He got a little bit of points. Hey, man, Malik Washington probably going to blow it for me by 2 yards. Tua needs 225. Yeah, that's what the line was, 225. I thought it was 221, but I got you. Look at the Jets trying to come back. Down by 1 touchdown. Dang, boy, Buffalo killed Carolina 40-3. I'll sit the players now. Hey, I ain't sitting them. I'll still hand it off, but I ain't sitting them. Somebody said amazing game for Tua. 98% screen passes, 1% slant, 1% corner route. Nah. Can't do that. Tua had a good day. It wasn't great. It wasn't elite. It wasn't really great. It was a good day. He delivered the football. He didn't have to do much, nothing crazy. He had a good day. The run game had an excellent day. And you know what's funny? You know how everybody loves to say the defense sold in the game? So did the defense win this game? You know what? That's a good question. Let us know in the chat. 4 TDs good? Yeah, 4 TDs is good. That's just good. Like if I go out there, and not saying he threw bubble screens, but if I throw 4 bubble screens and they go for a touchdown, what we gonna say? I had an elite day or something? I like the Malik Washington throw in the bottom of the end zone. That was pretty dope. Outside of that, it was easy work. Every touchdown he threw was easy work. It's not like we're like, y'all got to put things into context, right? And then I want to ask y'all, this is an important question. Did the defense win the game today? Because when they allow all those yards and points, they lost the game. Did they win it today? The whole team won. Yeah, but nobody want to say the whole team lost when we lose. It's the defense sold. So they're at midfield at the 50-yard line. Man, I want to hold them to 3. Yes, defense won it. Nah, see, the defense didn't win the game today. Okay. The team is correct. The team won the game today. The quarterback played good, didn't turn the ball over. The running game was good. Didn't fumble today or turn it over. The defense was good. The defense was great. They were the best part of the day. And they got a turnover in this game. Special teams been solid. Great punts. Field position has been great the whole time. It's a team win. So a whole team win. So they're getting some garbage time work right now. They're moving down the field. Minka's hurt. Oh, Cincinnati scored again. Jeez. Jets thought they had a shot. Yeah, these games might be a wrap. But San Francisco's still fighting. But all the rest of the games look like blowouts. It's a lot of blowouts today. It's a lot of blowouts. More than 10 points. 10-plus points happening in the entire NFL right now. There ain't a single game that's within less than 10 points of a lead. Not a single game. Every game has a 10-plus point lead. Wow. All right, Kirk Cousins gets 2 yards. Salute to Justin Collins. Drop the donation on the Cash App. Appreciate you. Same thing, Todd Cummings. For what would Shula do? Appreciate you as well. All right, here we go. Cousins, strike over the middle. First and goal from the 8. First and goal from the 8. Let that clock keep ticking, baby. Mm, 2-yard run. All right, hand out to the outside. That's a touchdown, probably. Yeah, touchdown Atlanta. Garbage time. Good win by Miami here today. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to go look at the outlook. Let me go look at our schedule, see, is there anything that might be winnable coming up? Maybe we can go on a run. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Man, we lost to the Browns, man. Jesus. Oh, my gosh. Baltimore, short week, prime time. Lamar comes back. Then you got Buffalo right after that. Then the Commanders. Then the bye week. How did we lose so many games that we should have definitely won, man? You're supposed to beat the Colts, New England, Carolina, and the Browns. Preseason, I had us beating Atlanta. But we 4 games. Right now, we're sitting at -4 games on what I predicted. -4. And yeah, preseason, I predicted a loss in the next 3 games coming up. So hopefully they can change that. Hopefully they can shock us, man. Hopefully they can shock us. Oh, they doing the onside kick thing? Oh, they got it. Oh, no, they don't. They had it, and he didn't secure it, and then we got it. Man, they almost had it. They literally, like, the guy caught it, and then it went out of his hands. That was actually a pretty darn good onside kick. It was legal, too. It was past 10 yards, and he had it. He blew it. I mean, like it mattered. Y'all ain't scoring no 4 touchdowns in this amount of time. Zach Wilson in now. So now we're going to run the football. Jalen Wright gets some yards. Man, I ain't going to get my little 2 yards from Malik Washington or A-Chain, man. See, man, I ain't putting y'all on my sleeper no more. Every week I go for y'all, man. All right, 2nd and 5. All right, close to a first, 1 yard short of the first down. Mm-mm-mm. All right, handoff, another first down up the middle. All right, y'all, that is a victory for the Miami Dolphins today. Good team play all the way through and through. Good team football. I love it. It's really just a matter of, like, can we get this over the next 3 weeks? Like, imagine if the Dolphins go out and they win the next 3 games. They really did. Okay, we back in it. But y'all think we can play like this the next 3 weeks? Do y'all think we can play like this the next 3 weeks? Anything possible, but how y'all feel about it, man? How you feel about Miami over the next 3 weeks? Can we pick up where we left off here? Hit that like button, y'all. They dominated, TD. Yeah. We're going to always, every year, we're going to have 2-3 games we dominate. This year, we finally had one. I still feel shaky. I mean, I get it. It's a possibility. Yeah, it always is, right? Somebody said 12-6. Man, it's only 17 games. So is it 11-5 or 11-6 or 12-5? 2-9 at the bye. You know what? Real assessment, I think we're going to get one of them. I just don't know which one it's going to be, but we're going to get one of the games. Okay? And we'll be 3-8. The Dolphins at the bye will be 3-8. And at that point, your best case scenario is going undefeated for the rest of the season to be 9-8, which still won't guarantee you playoffs. The issue for the Dolphins is the string along. When you can get assets for certain players right now, but instead of getting those assets, you string it along because you got to win. You got to win against Atlanta, so you string it along. If the Dolphins lost to Atlanta, I feel like they would have traded somebody this week. Now they won against Atlanta. Ain't nobody getting traded. It's the string along. And it burnt us last year. We could have got something for Calais Campbell. We could have got something for like 2 or 3 people last year. And it burnt us because we were like, we still got a chance. We're not going to give up unless we're not going to trade anybody unless we absolutely have no chance. And it burnt us. This year, it's 10 times worse because last year we were at least, close. This year, we just in the, yeah. So that's what we're dealing with right now. The fact that you got a coach and a general manager fighting for their job so they can't give up and do what's best for the team long term. So you got to let them go out there and play and try to win and turn the team around. Then you get a game like this. Okay, are they turning it around? Maybe. But I ain't going to be fooled until I see it complete. I'm not going to be fooled until I see it complete. And that's why we always get stuck. That's why we always behind the 8 ball. Because we don't make the correct preemptive decisions to already see that it is what it is already. All right. They're just going to run this clock off at this point. 3 plays, and we are out of here. All right. Y'all can also meet me on the post-game show. I'm going to fire that stream up in just a moment. Yeah, Falcons about to get a visit from the FBI. No, they just got out game plan. McDaniel did a great job in this one. Tua traded his eye to the y'all crazy, man. The eye of the tiger, the eye of the Tua. Wow. Did I get the Cash App right? I did give Dan and Kobe some love, but Richie is having a bad day. Wow. Yeah, you got it right. I saw it, homie. I appreciate you, man, as always. All right. Dolphins get a victory. Listen, and you know what sucks is I can't even play my W song no more, man. I got to make a new rendition. They keep copywriting me for it. I don't know why, when it's an original from somebody that basically they I don't want my channel to get another strike. Play, we got another W. Yeah, that's the problem. They hit me with copyrights for it. And it doesn't make sense. Now, here's the deal. I appeal it, and they come back and be like, oh, you're right. But they keep hitting me with it. And the problem is they sitting there with my little 2 strikes. I don't want a third one. And then they talk about, oh, well, we shutting you down until we figure it out. So it sucks. And I haven't worried about it because we haven't been winning. So we haven't been winning. So is that Malik Washington? No, it ain't. It don't matter anyway. A-Chain unscrewed me. Man, let me see how I'm doing on my fantasy. Okay, we solid. We solid. Not great, but solid enough. Solid enough to beat Richie, I think. Oh, he started Drake London and he out. Shame on him. I like the tune, TD. Me too, man. Me too. Got another W. Tua can make any team a winner. Yeah, man. At least 3 times a year. Yep, I agree. So they get a garbage time 13-yard run by Carter. TD, you streaming any more games today? Yeah, I think I'm going to do the night game tonight. You know, I like to chill, kick back in the living room, just lay on the couch and stream. So y'all come hang out with me. For those who don't know, most Sunday nights, not all. But I like to just kick back, maybe put some pajamas on and watch the game and stream right there. So if y'all want to come through and hang out with me tonight for the night game, because I think it's a good game tonight, right? Don't we have a good game tonight? It's Monday. Green Bay, Pittsburgh. That's a good game. Yeah, that's a good game. See what Pitt gonna do against a really good competitor. Hope Pitt lose. Is AFC implication. I mean, you know, man, I keep saying I hope people lose like we really got a shot. Anyway, yeah, man. Yeah, so Willie Gay getting some action. So yeah, I plan on streaming tonight. No wine, TD? No, man. I've been trying to cut back a little bit on them. I ain't really been having drinks like that. It's just been Miami Dolphin fan since 84. That's what's up. All right, the clock is ticking down. I will see y'all on the post-game show. Fins up no matter what. Good win by the Miami Dolphins today. McDaniel coaches behind off, had this team ready to play. Very good job. I'll see y'all on the post-game show as I break it all down. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fins up no matter what. Here we are with a W. Good stuff by the Dolphins today. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.